Welcome, beloved souls. So, when people ask me, what do you do? I say I'm a spiritual peace coach. And sometimes they are surprised. They'll be like, what is a spiritual peace coach? And some others would say, yeah, inner peace is a big thing. I've been thinking about that lately. And some others would be interested more on spirituality. And some would say, tell me more. And some would talk about global peace. So, what is spiritual peace? I am Shahinaz. My spiritual name or my brand name is Shahinoura. And there's a whole story about my name you can find in my introduction video. But for 10 years of my life, I have worked on global peace, wanting to have peace in the world and change everything. And I went to the end of the world, left and right. I'm originally from Egypt. I traveled to Costa Rica to do my master's in gender and peace building, and I wanted to serve women all over the world. And I ended up in Afghanistan. Um, so for 10 years, I've been doing this global international work on gender and peace building. And then I had a very deep, intense spiritual experience and a shock, an outer experience, which led me to retreat and go back into inner peace and going within, um, to start all from my birth, even before that. So for 10 years, I've been working on my inner peace, on spirituality. I studied spirituality from different faith, from different traditions. My path or my tradition is the Sufi way, and I'm so inspired by Rumi because Rumi's language is all about love, and this is the Sufi path. It's about love. It's that divine is love. So for a whole 10 years, I've been into that inner spiritual peace experience. And now, after 20 years, I am connecting both the inner and the outer. And this is where I want to support individuals to connect with that part within them so they can reach inner peace and also connect with those around them, not just humans, but also the whole cosmology, because we are energy. We are interacting with everything every day, whether it's nature, whether something that is living, whether something that is not living, with other humans, with the whole world. So my core, is really, when I say I am a spiritual peace coach, is that connecting the individual to the collective, um, consciousness, so we can all become awakened within and out as well. So today I was meditating on the beach. I try to go as often as I can to take a walk on the beach and just take a dip in the water. And this is my my spiritual peace. This is what I call my divine date, where I get immersed in the water and I experience the vast ocean of divine love, and I connect to myself so I can return home and start my day and just see whatever comes next, right? But this is where I hold my intention. So today I did a reel on social media talking about the bliss state that I was in, and I was gifted with this bliss that we are all open to receive in every day, in every moment, but we don't. Sometimes we are not open to it, but it's there. It's always there. It's the divine gift. It's the beauty that is always around us and within us. And my inspiration led me to offer a guided meditation, so everybody would connect with that inner peace or spiritual peace or inner bliss, even if you are, as I said in my reel, and I know some of you might be coming because you watched my reel, that you can always get to this state even in a dark, empty room. I know that people would see me in the morning and say, wow, you have this, access to the beach, and I don't have that. And sometimes I do get to this bliss when I am really in a dark, empty room, or just sitting in the middle of the chaos of all these papers and books around my desk. But we can always have a moment and just go within and connect with that inner bliss. So I made a voice this morning, trying to find this right now, um, of the ocean waves here, so that you know where I was in Florida. And it was the oceans and maybe some birds, and maybe you can listen to some kids screaming around me. It's just the voice of nature. It is what it is. So I did record the voice so it would help me bring the energy and the vibes of the ocean and share it with you on a guided meditation. So I'm going to start a guided meditation now, with the intention that you connect with your own spiritual peace or inner bliss. Again, if you're new to meditation, some of you might have been doing meditation for years. I want you to just let go of the expectation or what it is. I'm going to be doing this totally from within, what's coming up for me in the moment. So I didn't prepare, I didn't have a script. I'm just trying to connect to that state of my inner bliss and just share it with you. So we are going to be focusing on our breath, which is the core of any meditation, because honestly, the breath is the only thing that we really have and guarantee that we will have since we were born until the last day of our lives. And this is the greatest gift of the divine. And we will all given that birth from the divine. So that's the connection that we have all the time. This is why you can hear a lot of teachers saying, just stop and connect with your breath, because this is your true connection with the divine. So we are going to be focusing on the breath, and I'm going to guide you into that state of your inner bliss. So again, I cannot tell you to stop your mind because your mind's job is to always keep going. So if any thought comes during the meditation, you can just let it go and give it to the waves. As you are hearing the waves, let it be washed away by the waves, and focus again on your breath, and just be guided with whatever I say. As I said, no expectations, let go of yourself and get to the intention of just connection, and that's it. So I would like to ask you to let go of anything that is keeping you uncomfortable. If you need to find a position that you are really comfortable, it's not gonna be more than 5 minutes. And just no distractions. So turn off your phones, close the doors, just be here for this 5 minutes, ready to go deeply within. And I am going to begin now the wave. I hope you can hear it. Oops. So I want you to relax and take a deep breath within. You can start by taking in, counting 4. You're taking in your breath and out at 6. Take a couple of these breaths. Another deep breath. Feel the air filling your whole body. portion of divine. Whether you want to connect with the image of the real ocean or any other space that's your heart is keep breathing and dropping inwards, diving deep within your deep roots. Open your heart, open yourself, and open your hands if you want. And receive the divine waters. Keep focusing on your breath. Connecting with your core, with the divine within you. And now just be open to receive any guidance in this divine image. Don't go to your mind. Drop down within your soul. Just let go. Allow to receive. Without thinking about it, just allow to receive. Be open and observant to what's coming up. Maybe you would receive a word or a sentence or even an image. Whatever it is, just be open to it. Whatever that mind or you, don't worry about it. Just be open to receive. And now you can come back to the space, to your body, to the sensations around you. And when you feel comfortable, you can open your eyes. That was a quick one. Of course, you can go deeper, you can go back to it and try it again. That was just a glimpse to get a taste of it. I'll be happy to offer more guided meditations like that. If you are interested, just let me know in the comments. Whatever you have received, I love to work with symbols. I've been studying Carl Jung on symbols and images and voices. A lot of the times we receive a lot of images or our attention comes to certain things that we don't know how to work with that out. So if you need guidance with that, I'll be happy to share. Um, even in our dreams, and that's a whole topic. I will have other videos on dreams and symbols and meanings and all of that. So again, if anything is coming up to you, you can share in the comments. You can send me a private, say that I want to send you a private message that I'll be happy to connect with you and just support you on any level if anything is coming for you and you just want to talk about it and share. I'm always here. So thank you so much. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying yes to yourself and to your spiritual peace. And I hope to see you in different events like that. I hold a lot of open events. I'm starting Light of Peace Sanctuary, which is going to be a weekly meeting. So if you're interested, please let me know and I'll be happy to share a lot of information with you. And have a wonderful day. May you always be blessed with spiritual peace.